Lombok, Indonesia, the 2nd of July 2023. The 11th round of the 2023 FIM Motocross World Championship closed the Indonesian doubleheader in the beautiful island of Lombok, 4th MNC MXGP of Lombok. Were launched by a grand opening ceremony taking place on the skybox and in front of the starting gates before the MX2 race walk. Indonesian national anthem resonated throughout the circuit of Febvre before David Luongo in front Moto Racing CEO, Antonio Elia Portela, FIM CMS Director, West Nusa Tenggara Governor Zulkifli Limancia, and MXGP Sumbawa Lombok Coordinator Ridwansa all took the stand. Following the speeches, the traditional dance demonstration from Saksak Dance Production showed a beautiful routine, with dancer wearing stunning and colorful ceremonial dresses, accompanied by traditional instrumental musicians for the greater enjoyment of the large crowd present. In MXGP, it was Kawasaki Racing Team's Romain Febvre who came out victorious with an excellent back-to-back win in front of Red Plate Red Bull GASGAS Factory Racing's Jorge Prado, who keeps his race winning streak, and monsterenergy Yamaha Factory MXGP Team's Coldenhoff, who continues on his great consistent form.
Tough weather was really tough, and the guys back to me, they are really young and they are pushing, and it's coming out, but I can still win. I'm really happy. Thanks to my team, to all the sponsors, it has been 1-1 in Indonesia. So what else? I'm happy to go back home to see my daughter Nina. I love you, and Megan. So they are watching, and I'm happy for them too.
Overall, I need to say it was a good weekend. I'm getting out of here with the most points in the standings, which is the most important. It is just a pity in that second race because I was struggling with the goggles since lap 1 and could not see very well, so I couldn't ride as smooth as before. But I really thought I could win that second one. But I extend my lead in the championship, and now let's get back to you.
It was a really tough weekend. The heat was bad mainly in the first race, and we gave already so much in the first race, so it was a tough GP. Jeremy Seward was behind me, and I knew that I had to stay in front of him to get on the podium. In the end, I even get closer to Jorge, Prado, but I take a third and a fourth in the Indonesian rounds, which is so hard. Now let's move on to Lombok.
One thing we all enjoy from the overseas Grand Prix round are the new faces in the paddock, be it Argentinian riders racing in Argentina or Indonesian riders racing in Indonesia. But in the 2 rounds in Sumbawa and Lombok, one of the faces in the paddock wasn't so new and wasn't even Indonesian. Lionel Kurhos from the Team Genome MX team in Jakarta is from France and is living in Bali, having raced the Indonesian Championship now for a number of years. He decided to give the MXGP rounds, and while his speed was down on the elite MXGP riders, his enjoyment level was as high as anyone.
I would like to thank to In Front. We wildcard riders really appreciate this move by In Front. I will get 40 years old in a week, right after the second GP. I still feel fit, and of course I don't have their level, they are athletes. I improved 8 seconds from last year in Sumbawa, so I saw improvement, and as we are now racing in similar tracks to MXGP, that helps a lot for our improvement, for all the national championship racers. I love it, as long as my body allows me to do it.
In MX2, Indonesian wild card rider from Bali MX team, Diva Ismayana is still trying her best. However, he had to make room for it because in race 1 he was only able to finish 19th. In the second race, he again improved his position and time record until he finally finished in 18th place, better than when he competed in race 1 and the Sumbawa.
This is amazing. From the track, I prefer this MXGP Lombok. The handicaps are more technical. I'm also pretty good at the time, which isn't too far from the racer who finishes
In
first.
race 1 of MXGP, it was shipped aside